That's how I have to tell my phone to call her. I have to say, call Jana.
Dana, because it won't.
Nope. If I say call Jonna, it tries to call John Lane.
Well, we need to educate the phone. That's okay. My phone, I can't even begin to explain to it the name Ginny, which is my daughter. At any rate, everybody's name's going to be said correctly on this next episode of Bands and Artists We Like and Support That Aren't As Good As God Hates Unicorns. And here with us today, we have Bill Domiano.
There you go.
Like piano,
Listen.
Domiano.
Yes. I have a meme saved somewhere that says my last name has been mispronounced so many times. I'm not even sure that I say it right.
You don't know. Maybe we're the ones that are right and you're the ones that
It
are
might
wrong.
be.
I don't know.
I mean, when the family came over from Italy, it was spelled Damiano, which made it Domiano.
Domiano. Okay. Domiano. I like that. So are you Italian? I always ask because I feel like, not to generalize, but I'm like, what do you cook? Is my next question.
Whatever Bria will eat, because she's the picky one.
I understand that. No, this isn't.
What kind of pasta do you like?
No, it's not that. It's just like.
Listen, I ask a pizza question.
What's the pizza question?
I ask, what is the best pizza you've ever had because you're a musician?
Ooh.
Which is, either you had it at a rehearsal, or you had it at a show, or on your way to a show, or on your way home from a show.
I'm gonna say a pizza house.
I'm glad this is your show and not mine.
Yeah, you can do anything you want on this show. Oh man, I don't know. You know what? Like my style of pizza, show-wise, is mostly like I wake up the next morning and I like discover there's like a couple of crusts and like some cheese on the floor, and I'm like, did I have pizza? I guess so.
What did you cook that shit on one show?
Oh, okay. We're gonna get started for a second, but we came back from a show, and sometimes the way so just a word to the wise for everybody, for the audience, a fun fact about me. I'm drunk if I'm trying to make a recipe from scratch. I'm drunk and you should just put me to bed. But I was thinking I was going to make like a cheese sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. My ingredients were butter and string cheese, and that's it. And I really am with my whole heart.
If you throw a little bit of flour in there, you could call it a roux.
You could call it a roux.
I have flour.
I should have done it. But again, that was just its bedtime, just full. But to be honest, and this is true, we both ate it. We both definitely ate it. Was it good? No, it was just chunks of string cheese and butter. That was it. But we ate it with some noodles.
Undercooked noodles.
With undercooked noodles. At any rate, Bill, thank you so much for being on. You're one of our
problem.
So you probably know Bill from the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures we post that Bill takes all the time. But he does a lot more than that. And maybe you don't know. So tell us about the things you do.
That's pretty open-ended. Hey, well, what if we start with what's behind my head here?
I would love.
So back on September 14th, 2004, what did he say?
He said never forget.
It's close. I got a message from a kid who was running a internet radio station that played all unsigned independent music. He was like 14. He had like 500 to 600 listeners at any given time. He had a virus, and he's like, I need to turn my computer off, but I don't want to lose my listeners. And I said, well, tell me how to stream, and I'll take over your radio station while you fix your computer. And then he said yes. And then I had to scramble and get a microphone because I didn't own him. It wasn't my thing at the time. So I called Brian Schaefer, who's the lead singer of the band Cage then. He's currently in the Winery Cats and the Free Peanuts Band and the Impromptus.
Free
and
peanut.
Free Peanuts.
Peanut.
Yep.
Okay.
Peanuts. You know, like the bowl on the bar, Free Peanuts.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where the name came from. There was a bowl on the bar.
I was thinking Charlie Brown.
Nope.
Free peanut.
Literally Free Peanuts.
Okay.
So anyway, he showed up with the microphone and we DJ'd for a couple hours. And when we got done, he was like, that was fun. We should do this again. And he showed up the next week with a mixer and like 2 people from like 5 different bands. And they played covers live on the internet because we didn't know any better. That was episode 2 on the 21st. And now we're on episode number, what did I just record? 636.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
So, you know, it varies how many go out in a year. I've been pretty good about once a week in recent time. But like when my daughters were born, I have twin daughters, and my son is 26 months older than them. So we had a toddler and 2 brand new babies, and not much happened there for a while.
I can't imagine it did.
Posts kept going out, you know, go see this band. You know, I did all that stuff, but the show itself didn't really exist for a while. So it could be more than 636, but life gets in the way sometimes.
Totally feel that. But it all came to the greater good because one of those daughters is now my personal assistant.
And how much?
Yes.
And how much do you resent your kids for that?
No, they're wonderful.
Not at all, actually. Listen. Since you asked the question, all 3 of my kids are they all play instruments. They all sing. Aiden is in 3. He's in the pep band at school. He's in the Kiski Valley Community Band, which is mostly retired music teachers. And they recruited him, so that'll give you an idea of. And he is in the Mon Valley Junior Stage Band, which is first you have to be recommended, and then you have to pass an audition. So he's pretty good at this trumpet.
That's amazing. I think it helps to grow up in music.
And Bria plays the clarinet, and Emily plays the flute. They all dabble with the keyboards. Emily and Bria are both taking voice lessons, and they have singing parts in the musical this year. Aiden taught himself how to play the fife. He can play the harmonica. He can play a little bit of guitar. Those lessons had to end because there was just too much going on. What else can he? Oh, he has a drum pad that he messes around with. Bria's slowly teaching herself how to play Aiden's guitar because he doesn't use it. Yeah, so and then Aiden gave me a hard time the other day. He's like, you're the only person in the house that doesn't know how to read music. And I said, I'm the only person that makes money off of music.
Yeah.
Which isn't 100% true, because he does get a stipend for this junior stage band, which is cool. It's not huge, but they give them a stipend at the end.
That's amazing. Oh, and good for you for supporting them. Do you want to know, like, my musical upbringing? I was like, I really love singing. I want to be in the choir. And it was like, well, you're bad at it. I'm like, oh.
I listen. I sang a solo in 5th grade play because the person who was supposed to sing it was sick that day, and I was the only other person who knew all the words, and it went very badly. But I sang the words.
That's all that counts sometimes. You know the words.
I was in a choir in church.
Very nice. And
Yeah, all 3 of them do that. They also play the bell chimes in church.
I've seen, yes.
So yeah, it's music all the time. In fact, on the way, I picked them up today from musical practice, and the whole way home, I kept going, I have a headache. Please stop singing. It didn't work.
No, it never works. Nothing you ever say to a child makes them stop doing the thing they're doing.
And then Aiden got in the car, and they would start being loud, and he'd go, shh, I'm like, that doesn't help. But anyway, so Pennsylvania Rock Show was actually the second thing that I started. The first thing was in February of 2004. So what is that? 9 to 7 months before that. It was akmusicscene.com. And the idea was basically what I do with Build a Scene now, but I didn't think that it would blow up. And AK stands for Ali Kiski, as in the valley around the Kiski-Minitis River. And I grew out of that pretty quickly. So then when I named the Pennsylvania Rock Show, I was like, I'm not going to pigeonhole myself. I'm going to call it Pennsylvania. And then all these bands from outside Pennsylvania went involved. And that's where 3 Questions and a Song came from and Build a Scene came from, because they don't put you in a region.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So,
and for those of you that don't know, like, it is such a great source of what's happening. Like, we got I mean, there's so much great content here. So just check it out. Like, if you want to know like some awesome bands, I mean, I don't know if anyone like specifically, like some cool people have probably been on there, like maybe recently, some people maybe that are in the room right now.
maybe.
But
yeah, Josh is like, who?
Who's in that room?
Some people that aren't good at following the rules for podcasts. But
she tried giving me shit over that.
I did,
like,
because I thought I got under the radar. We said bad words, and you can't say bad words on this podcast, so you don't. No. If you're on,
I sent you the beeps, didn't I?
You sure did.
It was like literally 10 seconds after I said it, you said it.
But I thought I did it more better.
You definitely did it more better.
Oh, she said, I didn't say it. She definitely said it.
In fact, you trying to correct it makes it sound worse. Like, fudge. I said fudge. That's gonna be heard more.
So don't, when you're on the show, if you're lucky enough to be, don't say those words, or else you're gonna be in trouble.
I was watching Lou Lombardi's show, Ludini Rock and Roll Circus this week. And he said, okay, I need to do my disclaimer. If you don't like the words, and he listed all the words, and I typed, if you need to avoid those, just watch my shows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I guess unless we're on.
Well, and then we get the beeps.
We get the beeps.
Well, they stay in the video, so because I hate it. I hate editing video.
It's not. You know what? It's actually. I'm starting to like it. I have to do it some with my job too, and I was teaching my my other people because I'm the only one who has been in the position for a while. So I was trying to teach everyone how to do it. And I'm like, and it's super fun. And look, and I took a video of us and I like put little emojis on their faces. And I'm like, boo, 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 boo. And I put actually a 6-O-Matic song over us talking.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, the cream cheese song that we did the music video for. And I was like, see, wasn't that easy? And they were like, no. It wasn't. I hate it. So
I gave up. It was a long time ago. It was Pennsylvania Rock Show period, because I used to try and video the show, because for up until the time the girls were born, the bands would come here and play in the room I'm sitting in. And I used to have a webcam, and we would record it, and then I'd try to edit it. And it just, I had a computer that I built, so it was like top of the line. But at that time, rendering video just took forever. And I'm like, I don't have time for this. And that just, I hate it. So it's faster now, but it's, there's a lot more you can do, which makes it more time consuming anyway.
That's exactly it. Like but that's what's terrible and also nice about it for me, because like it depends. It's like, is this something like I have the time to commit? Let me put in some weird stuff and do some interesting things. Or is it like oh my gosh, I have a Blackridge article due. We're just gonna do the thing, and then we're gonna so
Speaking of Blackridge, Joey was just on 3 questions in a song. I'm supposed to edit it tonight and put it out tomorrow at 6 a.m., but it's probably gonna be closer to 6 p.m. But
That's what. Oh my gosh, I don't give times. I'm just like
see.
Sunday.
See, the idea is you have to be consistent so everyone knows when to look for it.
Okay, what they do
So,
Sunday.
right. So, like, I'm going to give you a little trade secret.
All right.
So, all of my posts for any of my podcasts say they were posted at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean they really were.
Dang, okay.
Like tomorrow's will say 6 a.m. But right now it actually says 6 p.m. until I get it edited.
Good. I can totally. We're gonna off camera talk about this a little bit more.
So 6 a.m.
It's not gonna be. I'm not releasing anything 6 a.m. Sunday. I am not even going to release myself from my bed. So
Well, see, I do the same thing you do. We pre-record a video, and then I tell it to in WordPress to self-post. Like you can set, instead of telling it to post now, you can change the date. And I think I showed you that.
you did.
Yep.
I
So
do it the day before.
Yep.
I was thinking like,
and when you upload it to YouTube, you can set it to premiere, which will make it show up at a certain time, specific time.
everybody watching, you all owe us $25 each for this insider knowledge. So you can PayPal or Venmo
Me.
us, any of us. Just make sure you do it within 24 hours or else we will send you a notice.
By 6 a.m. tomorrow.
That's right.
That's the way to do it. Oh man. So, I mean, we got one question that everybody's been wondering, and I know, you talk about this sometimes, but what ice cream are you?
What ice cream
What flavor ice cream are you?
am I?
You not just
Like,
what you want to eat. What flavor are you as a person?
oh man. I'm going to stop asking questions like that now. How long have you been holding on to that?
Oh my gosh, we've been talking about it all week.
Man. See, I want to say something like death by chocolate because it sounds scary, but I'm not scary.
You know what's so funny? What was it? Ginny has Pokemon cards now, and she was looking through them, and she's like, "Tell me which one is the best, but don't tell me which one is your favorite. Which one is the best?" And I'm like, "Okay, this one." And she's like, "Is that your favorite?" I'm like, "No." So that's the intensity of this ice cream question.
See, I keep thinking of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Who's supposed to be scary, but clearly isn't.
But he can do some stuff. And you know what about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? It's like nobody's ever gonna be like, who is that?
That's a good point.
They know.
So apparently I'm marshmallow fluff.
Marshmallow fluff ice cream. It's a good answer.
Like a Rocky Road type of thing.
No, it's just marshmallow on the ice cream. My voice is terrible today. I apologize. And laughing is bad. You saw I couldn't breathe when I was laughing.
I feel really bad about that. And we're not going to do anything to like stop it moving forward. But the allergies right now are
Yeah,
out of control.
I'm 99.9% sure that's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, we played a show over the weekend in Ohio, and they just got done cutting the area of like the ragweed and shit. Within an hour of me being there, half my nose was clogged. Woke up the next day, my throat was a little sore from the drippage. That went away, but I'm just like, I've been stuck. It's been getting better every day, but I've been taking Zyrtec and Mucinex, but it's like,
Yeah, I need to do that.
You do need to do that. I'm trying to look like I have. They're like, Doug, we love you, Doug. First of all, we're new members of Doug's band, Brain Dead Planet.
we're a genius. They don't
It's
know.
Planet.
They don't know.
They do know. So thank you, Doug. We're gonna have to post some videos of whatever happened. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
good.
If you want to see Jess singing Aerosmith, I have a video of it.
And I don't know any of the words to the song.
Neither does
But I'm still
Which song was it?
Dream On.
we're gonna have to post that. Oh man, the editor is gonna have to put that after this show. That sucks. But yeah, I don't remember where was going with that, but oh yeah, he's like, oh, I sprayed the area for mosquitoes. I'm like, nice. And you know what? I don't
Didn't work.
believe you. I don't believe you at all.
We didn't get ticks though, so that's good.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Seriously, maybe I should check better.
I mean, I think you kind
Bria, Bria had her step in the weeds for a photo shoot, and I said, "Okay, who's checking for ticks now?"
Right? Oh my gosh. But those were the best photos.
They did. They turned out great.
This is a P one.
I
Yeah.
wasn't, well, for the record, anyone who's seen the
She was peeing.
photo, I wasn't peeing.
She was peeing.
It was a pretend.
No. We got three people who there can vouch, but you were peeing.
My assistant is not going to say anything on the subject.
She probably won't.
I was not, but I do love that photo. Now I have to put that in there too. And
Why
see,
were
this
the-
is
why-
this is
why were
how
the- why were the
videos
weeds
get
wet?
time consuming. I don't know. It was
It wasn't raining.
maybe it was dew.
It was due at like 5 p.m.
It wasn't 5 p.m. Anyways, moving on.
It was due.
It was dew. So
With a Mountain Dew you drank.
so
Do you want to hear about Friendly Fire a little bit?
I do.
Okay. So Pennsylvania Rock Show was 2004. I don't even know when Three Questions in the Song started. Recently compared to that. And then Friendly Fire is a little over a year. And what it is a live show on xrpradio.co.uk where Jonna for First Angel Media and I joined Tiz and Kat from XRP Radio. And we battle it out by playing music from each of our radios. Well, my radio station playlist and their radio station playlist. And the chat room then votes on which songs they think are better. So those of you that are in the US and hearing about this the first time, you should come vote for us because the UK people always vote. Well, not always, mostly vote for the UK bands. The last 2 months I won. And I say I because the last month it literally was just me versus Tiz. Kat was there, but it was me versus Tiz. And I can't remember. I don't think Jono was with me the month before either. I think I won them both by myself.
I was gonna join you. I would have.
Yes.
But I had to go to the zoo. Very important. See those aminals.
And the Boss Rockers.
In the
But
velocity.
I kind of blurred the lines of the rules in the last episode.
How so?
Well, so there's this band from London, England, who submitted their music to my show.
Cheers.
And they're from the United Kingdom, but their record label was DI Records in Pittsburgh. So I claimed them and I played them. And their song won.
I wish we could think of another song that won Friendly Fire that was from somebody we knew. I wish.
Yeah, I mean,
I wish we
Could
could.
it could be anybody.
Just like it's ringing a bell.
I'm trying to remember which track it was. I played Capital I. That one did not win, but I played. What was the other one I played?
Puppeteer.
The Puppeteer one.
That's it.
B capital I.
I don't remember.
And we're gonna go beat them up. But yeah,
I want to recount the votes.
I would. Anyways, so yes, friendly fire. That is so much fun. That's kind of fun.
The fun is really the behind the scenes stuff where we're talking in the video that you can only hear by watching the video. Because sometimes we're way off topic and some things get said that wouldn't be go on my podcast.
Oh man.
So that one is on XRP radio. It's usually once a month. We do not follow my consistency rule with that one because 4 people have to be there at the same time, and I have a terrible schedule, and I'm usually the one that holds it up. But like Pennsylvania Rock shows every Friday. 3 Questions a Song is the 1st and 15th of each month, and then Friendly Fire is whatever fits in.
What you have to do is follow, like and follow, and
Yep.
then
Exactly.
we'll come into your house.
There's also a 24/7 radio station on Build the Scene that plays all unsigned and independent music,
Really?
including some band that might be in the room.
Who could it be? I don't know.
He's gonna,
Telescope. Oh, well, no, we're in that. We have a second scene. Hi, Tim. We have a couple of items that are just within arm's reach for just in case. I don't know.
Yeah, like my Sasquatch that somebody broke.
oh, where does brain go?
Sorry, Kelby. Just broke your Sasquatch.
That's gonna get edited. Anyway.
You didn't do this, which I never knew she did, Bill.
She does that so she can find the editing spots. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's
So
a
I don't have
great-
to watch the whole thing.
'Cause I used to be really bad with this.
And I'd be like, oh,
He said
okay.
something way too far.
And then I would just look for me doing this, and that would be like, oh, that's the port I need to get out.
But I've been so much better now.
You have been really good.
I'm on my A game.
You're on
I'm
something.
a pro.
Mm. Yeah.
listen, you will never hear me say that. Not that you're a pro. You'll never hear me say I'm a pro.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, that was me.
No, but-
Because I'm literally not. I literally like 97.9% of my shows, I turn it on and go, let's see what we talk about tonight.
That's what we do every single time. And you are a pro. And Bill's been so much fun. I mean, he does our photos for our band, and he also did, as we're gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate all of these things. This is gonna be wild to edit, but so much like my own personal photo shoot, the best ever. So if you're a band and you have a show and you're in Pittsburgh,
Well, got 8 unicorns. Oh no, we're talking about Bill.
think about like Bill. Think about the First Stage Media crew. Think about the Build the Scene. Think about that. Because these are within your grasp. Like if you're a band and you like this and you're like, boy, I really wish this could be me, like give a DM and see what you need to do, because you really can have this happen to you. And that could be you.
So that's what we'll caption this. Getting Bill's DMs, let it happen to you.
Getting those people, let it happen to you.
That's a great slogan to let it happen to you.
Just let it happen.
Just let it happen.
It will if you do the right stuff. But like hiring Bill. Now it got weird. Now it's all
Sorry. You know what we haven't mentioned yet? He's single. So I also do websites and EPKs. Josh.
You're so much trouble. You're in so much trouble. Yes, websites and electronic press kits.
Well,
Talk about this after the show.
Go on, Mike.
I may have asked her about that the other day, and she's like, "He didn't message you."
Did he not message
Sorry.
you on a Prescott in the website? Did he not? Did he
Thanks, Bill.
Mm.
Can
Now-
edit-
now
can
I'm
you edit
dying.
my life right now.
not? Nobody can edit your real life.
Cameras are going off. I'm in trouble.
Go on.
um,
I'm messaging him right now.
my phone's over there. I won't get it.
I'm just gonna do it so I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Whether you see it or not, it doesn't matter.
Done. Let's talk about what you do. You do some great bands. I've seen, a couple of bands. Obviously, Royal Honey, who I love. Who else? Tell us about what you do and what services you provide.
So clearly, photography, which you've been talking about, both promo and concert photography. I do full websites or electronic press kits, which can be hosted at First Angel Media's website or self-host it with your own domain name. I do packages with photography and EPKs of photography and websites. And what don't I do?
I know. I told Bill he's just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to just direct deposit my paycheck to Bill at this.
You did say that.
It's true.
I'm starting to dabble a little in running social media for I have a band that wants me to do it, and I'm currently doing it for Squirrel Hill Sports Bar.
I love Squirrel Hill Spur,
Whisper
and their website is really great. Like,
with the pictures of us on it.
Well, if you share the venue page, the shared photo is Jess.
I know I share it to a lot of people. Thank you for that.
So there's that. I do websites for local businesses as well. For some bands, I hold on to videos and music until they're ready to release it because they're afraid to lose it.
That's a great.
I won't put out a name there. Although I did just announce that their song was newly added to the rotation. So there I narrowed it down to 2, figure out which one it was. Some of the websites that I do that you might be familiar with, the Borstal Boys, Royal Honey, Rock for Life Concert, First Angel Media. Wow, now I'm blanking. So that sounds terrible, but I have like 60 websites that I maintain on top of teaching full time. Trying to think. I am talking to the Funk Band about doing social media in their website. And I used to do, well, that's not the used to's. Music from the 412, which isn't officially completely released yet, but Music from the 412 is Rocky Lamondi from the Borstal Boys. Right now, he has some concert series that are going on. You can find there.
Yeah.
And the current plan is on New Year's Eve. He's going to have a party at his recording area / studio and go live and officially launch Music from the 412, which is going to be a 24/7 TV station, streaming TV station that plays music videos from local unsigned independent musicians, and there will be shows like TV shows based around the local music scene that'll air as well.
That's awesome.
So I'm involved in that clearly. There are Benoski Winery that has all kinds of shows. I do their website. So I do venue sites, I do band sites, I have EPKs. There's Chris Zelenka, who's from the eastern side of the state. I did his solo EPK, and then I also did his band's EPK. Oh, and I'm blanking on the name of the band right now. And of course, can you hear my wife on? Okay. she's talking to my kids through the Alexa. Yeah.
I love it.
Why can't I think of the name of the man? That's terrible. I'm gonna cheat. Hold on a second. I'm really gonna cheat. I'm gonna go to build the scene and rattle off everything that's music related. I also, if anybody's from the Leechburg area where I'm from, Leechburg Lights is my house.
There's like 20 people in that town.
Lynchburg Lights.
It is Christmas lights that are synchronized to music.
Nice.
Okay, here we go. Where am I at? Services. Hey, so websites, once they load. Oh, I can't believe I did. Okay, so Still City Crew,
Oh,
Skell, Doug Carnahan, Half Will, Rock for Life, Royal Honey, the Hellfire Club, Anthony Lamonde, Rattleclack Records, Rattleclack Entertainment, Homicide Black, Borstal Boys, Brian K. Schaefer, who was on the first PA Rock show with me, Gonto, April Radio, Jack McLaughlin, and the Kiski Valley Community Band. And then for EPKs, some of them are built into websites that I already do, but ones that are just EPKs, we have Parabellum, the Winery Cats, Lakini's Rooster, which is Chris's band, Chris Salenka, Feast on the Fallen, and then the rest of the ones that are listed there are full websites with the EPK, which when you do an EPK or a website with me, I throw the EPK in for free.
Nice.
So,
well, everybody, you need to hit up Bill. No matter what you need, he's gonna do it.
Let them happen to you.
Let Bill, Domiano, let them happen to you.
That's gonna be a slogan soon.
It's not. I'm so sorry.
You said it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. I just picked it up and then I was like, that's great.
Anyways, no.
except she's gonna edit it out and it'll sound like you said it.
Yeah, that's what happens. I get in trouble for the shit she does. I just repeat it.
Well, maybe if you edited the videos. Anyways, shut up. Bill, thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you for coming on. We so
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
And everybody, check out everything Bill does. If you don't, you're a loser. So I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're
That's a
welcome.
goodbye, not an edit. Bye.
Bye.